Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a first impressions / review on the new e.l.f. Cosmetics Cannabis Sativa line that they just released last week. They came out with 4 new products. The first product is a moisturizer, and that is called Happy Hydration Cream. Then they also have a face oil, which is called All the Feels Facial Oil. Then they also released a lip balm called Calm Balm, and then they released a primer called Puff Puff Primer. So you can buy the whole pack together, which is what I did, but there's no price break on it. It's $37 for the whole pack. For each individual item, the lip balm is $5, the primer is $8, and the face oil is $12, and the moisturizer is also $12. I got mine on e.l.f. Cosmetics website, but you can also get it on Target's website. I know it's available there also. So there are some benefits to Cannabis Sativa that I didn't know, so I went and researched and looked up all the benefits that there are for having it in your skincare. And the first thing is that it calms skin. So if you have any redness or any rashes or anything, it helps to reduce that and calm the inflammation down in the skin. It is deeply hydrating and revitalizing. It is gentle on skin, so great for sensitive skin. It is super moisturizing. It is an antioxidant. It moderates oil production, and it has anti-aging properties, and it is potentially helpful with fighting acne. So I was definitely interested in all of those things. So if you're interested in seeing me put all of these on my face and let you know more of my thoughts, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with the e.l.f. Calm Balm. This is their chapstick that they just released. It is definitely just like a regular chapstick. It looks just like and feels just like the black container of the regular, just plain old chapstick. There's no color to it. It's just a plain chapstick, and it feels just like that regular black chapstick. It says this lip balm is infused with hemp-derived cannabis sativa to help nourish, condition, and moisturize even the most sensitive lips, leaving them with a healthy shine. Also infused with sunflower seed oil, meadow foam seed oil, and jojoba oil. So I did use this a couple times yesterday and also last night before I went to bed for overnight, and it makes my lips feel moisturized a little bit. It's nothing special. It's not like some of the other products that I have that really like soak in the moisture into my lips. So I think this is good, and if you have sensitive lips, it might be worth giving it a try. So the next item that I am going to try is the Happy Hydration Cream. This is their moisturizer. That's what it looks like in this little container. And it says, make your skin extra happy and hydrated with this hemp-derived cannabis sativa face cream. The creamy, rich texture blends easily into skin and delivers supreme moisture and nourishment. Also infused with other skin-loving ingredients such as vitamin B5, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. If you don't know, niacinamide's amazing. But so it's just a regular face cream. It is just like that. It's not too thick. Actually does feel really good on the skin. I like it. I used it last night before I went to bed. And I think that this would probably be really good if you have any kind of rosacea or any kind of inflammation to the skin. I think that this would help calm down all the redness and discoloration, due to inflammation or any kind of rash or anything in the skin. That's what it said that it would definitely help with. But there it is. It's just a regular moisturizer with cannabis sativa in it. I did notice that it is exactly like the Holy Hydration face cream that they have. It is exactly the same, except this one has the cannabis in it. It's all the same ingredients. So if you have this one, I don't know if you need to try this one unless you really think that you need the cannabis for helping to calm down redness in your skin. So now it is on to the e.l.f. All the Feels facial oil. That's what it looks like frosty glass, and then the little dropper. You can see that. There we go. So this says a lightweight, non-greasy oil that absorbs quickly into skin and will leave you with a nourishing complexion and a healthy, natural radiance. Infused with hemp-derived cannabis sativa for its skin conditioning, moisturizing, and nourishing benefits. Also infused with other skin-loving ingredients like squalene, jojoba oil, rosehip oil, and sunflower seed oil. So I did use this last night. I'm going to put it on now for you, but I used this last night and I really did enjoy this. It is not as thick and greasy as some of the other facial oils that I have. I really do enjoy this, and I also am really liking the moisturizer that I just put on. I think it feels really good. So I'm just going to take a couple drops and put a couple drops. Oh, if I didn't say before this, I don't have anything else on my skin. I'm just putting this right on my skin. It really does feel moisturizing and not greasy. I hate when oils are like really, really thick and greasy, and I feel like every time I touch my face, I'm like getting oil all over the place. But this, I guess it like maybe just soaks in really quickly. So all the ingredients in the face oil, the hemp seed oil is an amino-rich formula that helps nourish, hydrate, and condition the skin. The squalane is known to help improve moisture and elasticity, and then the rose hip seed oil is known to be rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and essential fatty acids. So I definitely really do like this. I know some oils are too much, but this one really does feel like it's not that much. You can't even see it really on my skin. You can't see like the glistening and glowing. So I really do like this. Okay, so I let that oil sink in for a little bit, and now we're going to use the e.l.f. Puff Puff Primer. The box says this hemp-derived cannabis sativa primer nourishes and preps your skin, a creamy primer that absorbs quickly into the skin to hydrate and condition your skin before makeup application. Also infused with other skin-loving ingredients such as hyaluronic acid, sunflower seed oil, and vitamins A and C. So let's try this out. This is one that I have not tried out yet because I just got all of this in the mail yesterday. You can't see that, can you? There we go. That works. Okay. So it does feel a little bit thicker than some other primers. Like I just used the Too Faced primer. Which one is that? Let me show you. I just used this hangover primer. I just used this yesterday, and it definitely doesn't feel as smooth and liquidy as that one does. This one's definitely thicker. I like it though. Like I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that might actually mean that it's more moisturizing. So now let's see how that works, how all of these products work underneath foundation. I'm going to use my CC cream in the shade Light and just dot that all over my face and see how well this blends out underneath makeup. See how well this blends out with all of that stuff underneath. I have a lot of skincare that does not work well with makeup. The peeling and the pilling and everything. I think that actually did really well. I don't see any spots that aren't blended out perfectly. Yep, I definitely enjoy that. I'm actually really surprised, especially with the moisturizer and the oil and then the primer underneath of it. I definitely like this. I'm not sure how long it's gonna make my makeup last, if that's gonna make it last any longer, but it definitely makes a good base to put on your foundation. So I am gonna leave, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna leave this on, and I'm gonna do a check-in in a couple hours and see how well the makeup is holding up and how well it's lasting in a few hours, and then maybe do a second check-in at the very end of the day. So I will be back later. Okay, so I finished all of my makeup. It's been about 20 minutes. And I just wanted to show how it sits. All the makeup sits on top of all that skincare. It's beautiful. I'm really impressed. I think it looks great. It is 9:35 right now, so I will be back in a little bit, in a couple hours, to do a check-in. So we'll see how it's lasting. Okay, so it's right around 4 o'clock now. I've had my makeup on for about 6.5 hours. This obviously is not a foundation wear test, but I wanted to see how the primer held up underneath it. I am having some wear around my mouth and on my nose, but that's totally normal. I have that almost every day with no matter what foundation, no matter what primer I put underneath of my makeup, but I'm not having anything that is wearing away weird. There's no weird patches anywhere. Everything looks just as good as it did when I put it on, obviously, other than the little bits of wearing that I normally have. I think that if you are wanting to try any products from this line, I definitely would try the face oil. That's my favorite, I think, just because it's not so thick and tacky. And I really do enjoy the primer and the moisturizer. The chapstick, I think I wouldn't try that. I'd try anything else. It's just nothing special. I'm sure you can find anything else that is equal to or better than that chapstick. So I hope that this video helped, and I will see you next time.